Hi guys, and welcome to the next video. In today's post I want to give you and bring some tips and tricks to avoid food waste. Our planet, animals, also we human beings are affected by the climate changing, and I don't think that we need to be burdened by another problem like this. The thing is that the most of the food waste is happening in our household, and that's why I want to bring some tips and tricks to avoid food waste at your home. So let's get straight to the video. Tip number 1. Shop clever. Take a look in your fridge, in the cupboard, and look what is left. Then make a shopping list and buy only what you need. If it's possible, buy only locally and seasonally, small and unpacked packages. Tip number 2. Storage. Taste first before you throw something away, and you should rely on your sense. First in and first out principle. That means that the things that you first put in, you should also take first out and consume, of course. For example, when you freeze your food, make sure that you label it so you know how long has it already been there. Tip number 3 is cooking. You should cook small portions, and if you, for example, have leftovers, store them properly and use later, for example, for dinner, or take the next day to work or to school. Cook and use everything. Vegetables, almost everything is eatable. Also broccoli, like you can eat it whole. Tip number 4 is food storage. I want to give you some tips how to store certain foods. You should store bread in the bread box, or if you have too much bread you can also freeze it. And if you store bread in the bread box, make sure that you put an apple in the bread box so the bread stays fresh longer. Store potatoes in dark and cold place. We should store carrots and the most of veggies in the fridge so they stay fresh longer. Store bananas separately because they tend to rotten other veggies or fruits. Pasta and rice we should store dry and in jars. If you have, for example, too much herbs, make sure that you freeze them or use them in salads. If you see that some veggies or some fruits start to lamp, you can use them, for example, for making your pesto, making jams, or you can pickle them. Don't throw away rinds from lemons, grapefruits or limes, because you can use them later for vinegar cleaner. And if you still have leftovers, make sure that you give them to others, because don't forget, sharing is caring. I think that we need to be more responsible and more conscious about the food waste, because it's really a huge and massive problem. I see it at our home because my boyfriend is throwing away a lot of stuff. And it's so annoying. What about you guys? How do you avoid food waste? What are your tips and tricks? Leave the comments down below. So yeah, I think I mentioned all that I wanted for now. Check my Instagram profile or read my blog, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel for more interesting videos. And I hope I will see you at the next video. Till then guys, I wish you awesome day and be good. Bye!